Hello. Welcome back to the game. Valkyria Chronicles 4. The game in the series that has no Valkyria in— oh wait, never mind. There is a Valkyria in this game. We didn't forget about that, did we? Huh. I named it that way. I actually made it this far without an actual Valkyria in the game. But that is not the case anymore. Now, we might deal with that tonight. But I decided I'm going to go ahead and start with squad stories right off the bat here tonight, because I want to do more of the squad stories, because I'm actually kind of liking the squad stories. There should be 2 more here. I got this one, and oh, never mind, it's actually just 1. Okay. I'll just do the 1. And then we'll do the next story mission. So we got Teddy Bear Man, whatever his name was, plain looking shock trooper, and the only Asian character in the game, I guess. We'll just leave it at that.
Found it. So this is the Federation's dirty little secret. The stories were true all along.
Ah. They have an engine in the ship. The rumors were true.
But maybe I should wait to report back until I can gather more evidence. Scott and Norid. I know you're there.
Yes, sir!
Oh, why is he saluting his squad mate?
Huh. I could have sworn we were being sneaky. Impressive.
What are you doing here?
Well, Scott here was on guard duty. And I was just passing by when we heard noises coming from the restricted area. So, here we are. Yes, sir! Let's use our indoor voices, Scott. Someone else might hear.
Yes, Scott, you don't have to salute everybody you come across, especially your squad mates. You guys are supposed to generally be like the same rank. You don't have to be doing that.
Thanks. You really are good at following orders, aren't you? Now then, Azusa, mind if I ask you the same question? What are you doing here? If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were snooping around for classified information. It kind of looks like you're a spy. Maybe for the Empire?
Boys, please. Why don't we make this our little secret? If you keep this between us, I'll do anything you want.
Ooh, anything? It's a trap. It's a trap.
Oh, I get it. You're trying to seduce us? No offense, but I'm not interested.
Oh, okay.
The whole mating thing, it just isn't for me.
He's into animals, see? He's into bestiality.
Huh?
Oh, don't worry about keeping us quiet. We're just curious is all. If you don't want to tell us what you're up to, that's fine. Honestly, I could care less about military secrets. And Scott here won't try to stop you unless he's ordered to. No, sir!
You're kidding, right? If an officer caught you letting a spy run free, you'd be done for.
Yeah, I'm sure Claude would be very interested to hear about this.
Oh, hold up. But why don't we talk somewhere roomier? I can't stand being cooped up like this.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Let alone the people commanding the ship. Morgan, maybe?
Feel that breeze. Nothing like the great outdoors. Yes, sir.
Are you really not going to turn me in?
That's what I said, isn't it?
You might as well report me. First I got caught, then my charms fell totally flat. Maybe I'm not cut out for this.
Oh, sorry about that. But like I said, mating and stuff isn't really my thing. See, I'm from another country too, far to the north. Up there, I lived in harmony with Mother Nature. But the higher the human population, the less room left for animals. Breeding with you would be irresponsible.
That's an interesting way to look at it.
For me, animals are the only children I want. Mother Nature's the only lover I need.
I get what you're saying, but the way you're saying it is totally weirding me out. That's not just me, right?
No, sir.
But you catch my drift about the beauty of nature, don't you?
Yes, sir.
I seriously can't. You boys don't have a care in the world. I kind of envy that. Truth be told, I'm a spy. Not for the Empire, though. If I told you where, I'd have to kill you.
I can certainly make a guess that in this, fantasy version of World War II, that there's probably an equivalent to the Imperial Japanese over in the Pacific somewhere. And that is where she is from, I would assume. Don't know specifically what they're called, but I would assume there is an equivalent of the Japanese over there. That would make for an interesting premise for if they ever do a 5th Valkyria Chronicles game. If they were to shift from the European front to the other side of the world, then maybe we get to see, her country. And then we could have more naval tactical battles instead of tank warfare. Oh, it's an idea. Yeah, it's been quite a while since Valkyria Chronicles 4 came out, and I don't know if Sega has any interest in making any more of these games. But, it's just an idea.
Let's say I'm from the Far East and leave it at that. Long story short, I was raised by a clan of assassins.
Yeah, you mean ninjas? Ninjas?
I've been conducting espionage since I was a child. That's why I joined the squad. My mission is to find out what the Federation is hiding, then report back to my clan.
Should you be telling us all this?
Of course not. But you boys reminded me of something. All I've ever wanted was to cut my puppet strings. A life without anyone or anything tying me down.
Is that so? Want us to help you?
Help me? With what?
Cut your strings. I can't stand the sight of a caged animal. And the same goes for people. After all, humans are animals too. We're meant to be free. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
How about we make it seem like you died in combat? You can slip away, and they'll be none the wiser.
This has to be a joke. Why would you stick your necks out for me?
You're overthinking it. I love nature, which means I love freedom. And Scott's just that nice of a dude.
Yeah, I get the impression Scott will just do anything you tell him. Alright.
Allow me to brief you on the upcoming operation.
Recon has found a number of enemy troops in a village by the Crystal Sea. Or the only village. It's the same map we had before. Squad E is going to break up into teams and eliminate all hostile units. Okay, we have a mop-up operation here. Any foot soldier is killed. Well, nobody's gonna die. We only have 6 turns to do this. Okay. Work fast. The Vampire soldiers, so they're shooting scouts, or only the 3 people we have.
You're cleared for deployment, Squaddy. May the odds be in your favor.
Pay attention, Scott. I'll go over it one more time. Once the fighting starts, we detach from the main force, and then we'll help Azusa escape.
Aye, aye, sir.
Norad made me an offer I couldn't refuse. But are these boys really here to help me? It's too good to be true. Either way, all I can do is try to lay low. Let's wait and see how things shake out.
Operation Get Azusa Killed. Sort of. Oh, what am I doing? Go and save. Alright, let's see. I only really have the one scout. I guess we'll send her this way. See what we can sniff out.
Moving out.
Please respond. One mistake could bring everything down.
Sniff them out.
She sees somebody.
Commence the attack.
Sniff them out. There.
No! Aye, aye, sir!
The
Spotted!
enemy has begun their counterattack. You're being targeted. The enemy has begun their counterattack.
I'll hit him!
Oh. Ah, that was a fail. I was really hoping the flamethrower would kill them. Let's try that
Moving
again.
out.
I'll freeze to death out here before the enemy even finds us.
Sniff them out.
All troops, please report.
They're good.
Feel that breeze. There's our... Survival of the fittest.
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
Naturally. Sorry. Survival of the fittest.
Great job. I knew you had it in you.
Hunt them down.
No! Let him have it!
Naturally.
Good. That should make things a little easier.
Sir! Yes, sir!
Orders?
the Great Escape. Or at least not quite the Great Escape, but a Great Escape.
Understood. Fire.
Secure a safe route.
My finger's shaking too bad to pull the trigger.
Sniff him out.
We'll have to save the snow games for later.
Moving out.
They're in range.
Well, look at that hair.
Hey.
Hair physics.
One. No, 2 enemies up ahead. Open fire, Scott!
Aye, aye.
Good. That takes care of that. Next up... Wait, what are you doing? They're already dead. Scott, would you... Cease fire!
Scott, stop wasting bullets.
Yes, ma'am.
You're just gonna pulverize the dead bodies? What is wrong with you, man?
You gotta mind your words. Scott's like a genie. He'll do whatever you say exactly as you said it. Tell him to fight, and he won't stop until he drops. So, be careful what you wish for. It may come true.
He sounds like an idiot.
That's impressive. Way too literal, but impressive.
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work.
Naturally.
They've got you in the...
Whoa.
Sir! Yes, sir!
Shots fired.
I'll hit him.
They're in range.
Sir! Yes, sir!
Don't stop! You've got to break through!
Sir! Yes, sir!
That was wonderful. Another job well done. The enemy has been...
Uh-oh. No. Don't do that. I'm gonna send smartest man in the world down to kill the Grenader.
Incoming!
You're being targeted.
Attacking!
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
Mother Nature is all around us. Fox in the hen house.
Are you hurt? That's what Ragnate is for.
Naturally.
Now's your chance. Go for it.
They're spotting enemies before they even know we're here. I don't know how you do it, Azusa.
Comes with being a spy. Though it helps that my sense of smell is stronger than most. Chemicals, body odor, even lies. I can sniff it out plain as the nose on your face.
Wow, amazing. So that's how you found us yesterday.
Pretty much. Your scent is rather unique, Norid. More like animal musk than body odor.
Really? I'll take that as a compliment. It means I'm in touch with my wild side.
As for you, Scott, it's obvious how hard you work out. The scent of sweat is pretty strong on you.
Yes, sir.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's not a bad smell. Just a healthy, natural odor. I'd even call it manly.
What, you get turned on by B.O.?
Huh? Of course not. Don't be ridiculous.
I was just joking, but based on your reaction, I'm starting to wonder.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Drop it, okay? We are on a mission here, and we need to keep moving.
All allies have been taken out.
I think we can probably move them up a
There's
bit
one over
now.
there.
There's just an engineer over here.
Moving out.
Just to be safe here.
Please respond.
I smell blood.
Don't give them a chance to attack.
Moving out. You're mine.
They're in range.
Three turns left. Somebody over here and somebody down here.
Understood.
We'll provide support from our location.
That's a metal wall. I can't destroy that.
Can I get a casualty report?
Huh. I'm gonna go this way.
Please respond.
I smell blood.
We need...
Understood.
Another engineer. Oh, it's two of them.
Wonderful. Another job well...
Oh, I killed one of them.
Naturally. Fox in the hen house.
Please keep moving.
Circle of life.
Medic! Medic! Keep calm and carry on.
There's like one spot where somebody can get through over here.
Sir! Yes, sir!
Secret Agent Saki.
I'll hit him.
Wow,
Calm down. We
that didn't do. Why did that not do any damage? Dude's a freaking scout.
Sir! Yes, sir! Defeat the enemy. Orders?
No, don't do the fence down.
calm down. We need suppressive fire
hit him.
now.
You're being targeted.
Sir! Yes, sir! Defeat the enemy. Spot. Sir! Yes, sir!
There we go.
All clear. Now let's get while the getting's good.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Azusa. This way.
If you say so.
ZM car 4. Okay. Nice.
Good thing the rest of the squad is drunk on victory. I think we broke off unnoticed. Here's your chance to leave, Azusa. You're free now.
I didn't expect you to actually go through with this.
I told you, I'm on your side. Scott, too.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it was an honor fighting with you. Take care out there.
No.
Hmm?
Thank you. Both of you. But I think I'll stay with the squad.
Huh?
Why? You can finally cut your strings loose.
I thought I had nothing left to tie me down here. But now I see I've got two friends who care about me. We've come this far. If I ran away now, I'd be leaving you both in the lurch. My conscience just won't allow it. And besides, I actually like being on the battlefield.
Let me guess. You get off on the smell of battle.
Yes, that's what it
Sorry,
is.
I was just ruffling your feathers. But if you don't cut and run now, you'll never be free from your clan or from the army, right?
Not necessarily.
What did you just tear up?
The classified info I stole yesterday. I've decided not to report back to my homeland. If I have to be someone's puppet, at least I can choose who gets to pull my strings.
I gotcha. All right, if that's what your conscience says, then who am I to try and stop you? Maybe this is your first step toward a life that's free. Like I said, humans are animals too. We long for freedom, sure, but we're social creatures at heart. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Well then, no reason to stick around here. Let's regroup with the others.
Yes, let's.
Aye, aye.
Oh good, you're back. I was worried when you disappeared.
Sorry about that. Took us a while to shake those bogeys off our tail.
In any case, I'm glad you're all safe and sound. Head back to the ship and call it a day.
I'll do just that. Thank you, Commander.
Oh, right. Sorry, Scott. do you have a moment?
Yes, about that thing.
Sir, yes, sir.
Something wrong, Commander?
No, I just have a couple questions. Someone found evidence of a break-in near the reactor in the restricted area.
Huh?
I believe you were on patrol that night, Scott. Did you see anything unusual during your watch?
No, sir.
So you didn't see anything? Nothing at all?
Just want to make sure.
Nothing, sir. I didn't see nothing. I was just patrolling, sir. Just following orders.
At ease, I'm not accusing you of anything. You're a fine soldier, and an honest man. If you didn't see anything, that's that. Thank you for the report.
Sir, yes, sir.
Well, that was unexpected.
Yeah, we can thank our lucky stars. That was close.
No, I meant how Scott actually spoke up. With something other than a yes, sir. And it was to cover for me. Thank you.
No, ma'am.
He's just that good of a dude. Besides, he said he didn't see nothing. Technically, he told the truth.
Like a literal genie. You boys are beyond belief.
Right back at you. Whoever heard of a spy with a conscience?
Point taken. I'm just not cut out for espionage.
Sure, you're a lousy spy, but you chose friends over freedom. That makes you a rare breed. For a human.
I guess I'll take that as a compliment? But you're right. Whether I'm tied to an army or a clan, I'm still free to make that choice.
Hey, you hear that? I think there's an animal out there. Come on, Scott, let's go check it out.
Yes, sir.
Might be a
There's
wolf.
always a string attached.
Alright, the percentiles have changed. Faithful friend, okay. No potential free spirit, and yeah, Zuza. Okay. Nice. Alright.
Legacies.
Oh, wait. There is another squad story right here. I didn't flip past far enough. Alright.
Ah, Ronald, hello. Me and the others are going to dinner if you'd like to join us.
I prefer to eat alone, thank you.
Off on his own again. I get the feeling he's intentionally keeping his distance.
Well, I can hardly blame him. It hasn't been that long since Squad F disbanded.
Oh. That's Kygel and Ryan from Squad E, if I recall. Is Ryan holding a bottle of alcohol? What are they doing here?
Alcohol? On this ship?
How did it end up like this?
You know, Kygel, every time you sigh, you start looking older.
Ah, shut your mouth. I don't need you telling me I'm an old geezer on top of everyone else. And you're older than me.
Not by much. If you ask me, we're both getting too old for this shit.
Well, guess so. I'm getting on in years. There's no denying that. Still, after what happened to Squad F, I think a sigh is the least I owe him. I've done my time. If anyone should be gone, it should have been me. Now... Ryan, this ain't right.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice pawns to win a game. We just need to accept it and move on.
For God's sakes, man, have some tact!
I'm right next to you, you cranky old bastard. Don't have to shout.
You talk like that, you're gonna hurt someone. Listen, it's that kind of attitude that...
Say that again.
Huh? Wait, you're one of Squad F's guys.
Look me in the eyes and say that again, you bastard. That's what we were? Expendable pawns? My friends died for you, and you insult them?
Easy there. It's just a figure of speech.
The proof is right there in your hand. You sit and drink and joke, while brave sons and daughters lie dead in their...
What's going on here?
Lieutenant Victor. My apologies. I lost my composure. It won't happen again.
Look what you did.
I meant what I said. People die. Man's gotta move on. But, damn it. If I'd known he was listening, I wouldn't have said it like that.
Kygel, Ryan, allow me to apologize for earlier.
Ronald, you're apologizing? No, this one's on us. We were downright insensitive. I was just about to get Ryan to make it right.
I'm not a damn kid, Kygel. I know when I've screwed up. Look, I'm sorry for what I said earlier.
Now, old Ryan comes off as cold. I'll give you that. You gotta understand, though. He's not a bad guy. He's been through enough war to change a man. By now, he's gotten kinda... jaded, if you get what I mean.
Ryan Ford. I've heard stories. A legendary mercenary who shows up in decisive battles to lead his side to victory. There are plenty who see you as some kind of ideal soldier, but you've certainly made a lot of enemies.
I've got a job to do. Not my business what other people think of it. Maybe I shouldn't have phrased it like that, but I meant what I said about moving on.
Yes, I realize that. I was the one at fault. I can't let my emotions make me act irrationally.
It takes guts to admit that. But I've heard you've been staying away from Squad E, huh? You figure that's rational?
I do understand. Squad E isn't directly responsible for what happened to my team. Still, when I remember the battle, I remember hearing my commander cry. I heard her rage, her despair. I can't forgive Squad E that easily. Not when I think of everything they put her through.
Were all the F Squaddies like you? That kind of loyalty's hard to come by in war.
Squad F was an elite team formed by Commander Victor. Every one of us owed her our lives. That was our pride and privilege. We would gladly give our lives if it meant helping her.
I see. Still, Ronald, you ought to know one thing. Sounds like Minerva's caught wind of how you're staying away from Squad E. After you left last time, she asked us to keep an eye on you. Head bowed, talking all formal.
Lieutenant Victor? She... really?
I'm willing to bet she's not happy about getting stuck with Squad E neither. But the lady's learned to put her duty before her emotions.
Oh, red alert.
Guess the
Red
Imperials
alert.
popped up. We can talk more later. Let's go.
We have our next mission.
Engage and eliminate the Imperial forces. The enemy is encamped on the other side of the canyon. You'll be under heavy fire. But before that happens, Ryan and Kegel will break off from us and flank them. Okay. Don't let Ryan people die. Mission. Clash. I guess that's supposed to be like MASH. Okay. Yeah, I just realized that a lot of these squad mission names are supposed to be references to like military media. Alright. Again, night mission. Alright. And I get an option to deploy one. Yeah, whoa. Somebody. Let's see, Minerva's already deployed. Ronald's deployed. Ronald's deployed. That's deployed. Keagle's deployed, obviously. I guess if I'm gonna have to deploy one, it's gonna be Riley, because I would like to have the artillery support if I need it. Right. It would either be Riley or Kai, either sniper support or artillery support. I'm gonna go with artillery support. I'm gonna assume there's gonna be Gatling guns or heavy emplacements.
Squad E, you are cleared for deployment. Commence operations.
Lieutenant Victor, I heard from Kygel that you asked them to look out for me. But why? Have you really forgiven Squad E?
No. I may never forgive them for what they've done. Least of all Claude. But right now, we have a job to do. A lot of people died to get us here. So we need to keep fighting in their place. When I pull that trigger, I do it for everyone I've lost. For the friends I've left behind. That's all that matters to me right now. I know you're struggling with all this, but...
No. Say no more, Lieutenant. I've always followed your lead. As long as you command me, Squad F will live on.
What do we got here? Tank.
Understood.
There. They're in range.
Got you.
Let's move.
Ah, they're firing at me!
Nice. Mike, we had it tough.
Yeah, it's doing a little too much damage there.
Old soldiers die hard.
No!
Hello, girl.
Understood.
Take your best shot.
Excuse me, would you like to die? Please die.
Got it. No!
Are we
There.
okay about bang behind here?
Oh, my back.
Ooh. You know what? Just take cover for now. God that tank there. I'm assuming I might be able to get Kegel up on the tower and attack that tank. But it'll have to be on the next turn.
Okay, moving out.
You're being targeted.
Fire! They're in range. He's fist!
Let's go. I will protect my command. I've spotted the enemy.
Please keep moving.
They're in range. Calm down!
How dare they?
Let's move.
Alright, Kegel. Time to do your thing.
Put your guards down.
Aim true. Destroy.
Here I come.
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work. Take care not to slip on the fresh fallen snow.
My turn.
He's fist! Engaging!
Done and done.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Okay, moving out.
They're firing on us! The enemy's returning fire!
Wind. I see. Wide open.
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
Advancing.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Incoming!
Enemy sighted. Fire.
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work.
My turn.
Eat this!
Good. That should make things a little easier.
Don't stop now!
Advancing!
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Fire!
Nice. Keep up the good work.
Saw that coming.
Ah, there's another tank over there.
Understood.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Pretty good.
Found him. Found him.
You're being targeted.
Let's move.
Try that again.
Let's move.
Come on, dude. Aim true.
Okay then.
Got him.
Pretty good.
For victory!
I think I'm gonna have to use Minerva to capture the base. He's the only squad member on this side that
Let the cold dull your
stand a
reflex.
chance of doing this.
Keep firing!
Commander,
I have you!
follow me.
For the glory of Squad F!
Thing is, I don't want to push her too far because I don't know what's up here. I mean, yeah, the tank was up here. The tank's gone now, but yeah, could be somebody else up there.
Here I go!
And we'll give Ryan a hand here. Artillery support.
Check for hostiles in the area.
Too easy.
No!
The rest of this is going to be up to Minerva.
Moving out.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Enemy.
Here I come.
No!
Moving out.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
I have you. How was that?
I see. They're good.
All according to plan.
That's it. We're done here, everyone. Let's head back.
Claude, the other fire team's in trouble. Kygel and Ryan are stuck out there.
Hey, Rain. Spring drive.
Oh, hell. These Imperials don't know when to quit. How long are they willing to chase a guy? Ryan, help me out here. We need to get them off our tails.
Sorry, but I think this might be it for me. Tell them I went out fighting, will you?
Get a grip, you damn fool! Listen, we're veterans. We got a duty to these kids. We gotta protect their future.
Give it a rest. I can't even get away from this shit on the battlefield.
Ryan! Kygel! Are you all right?
Well, look who showed up to save our asses. You're sticking your neck out for us chumps from Squad E?
I understand now. I'd lost sight of what Squad F took pride in. All I need to do is fight the Empire with the allies I have. Nothing more. Kygel, Ryan, please. Let me fight alongside you.
Guess I gotta hand it to Minerva. These old bones might just have more work to do after all. Come on, Ryan. We're the old war dogs here, aren't we? Gotta set an example.
I can't. It's all over for me. I'm out of the good stuff. I can't go on anymore.
The... what?
Oh, see, Ryan ain't a smoker or a drinker. It's sweets that really get him going. When he runs out...
I should still have some leftover chocolate from last week's rations. Will this help?
All right, you bastards. I'm back. Let's mow these imps down and get the hell out of here.
Ryan needs his sugar.
It's just a couple of old coots. Keep firing. Don't stop until they're all dead. Huh. If greenhorns like this are all we're up against, we've got nothing to worry about.
These kids today got no respect. Well, soldiers don't get old without getting tough, son.
I'm glad the operation was a success, and Kygel and Ryan made it back safe, but... the tank's a wreck. This is going to take ages to fix.
Pass the wrench.
Huh? Ronald? You're going to help?
Any objections?
No, not at all. Thanks.
Ah, there's Ronald. All done with tank repairs.
It all went smoothly, thanks to Squad E's other engineers.
So now you're working with Squad E. Think Lieutenant Minerva helped you get a little closer?
None of this would have happened if it weren't for you two. I owe you thanks. I hope we can work together to take down the Empire.
Likewise. Pleasure's all mine. Hey, Ryan, you got something to say too, right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah. Good chocolate.
Don't give me that. That's not what I meant, moron.
I've actually been wondering about something. Ryan, I was told you neither drink nor smoke.
That's right.
Then why did you have that bottle of alcohol earlier?
Ah, that. Yeah, that's Ryan's. I guess you'd call it an offering for Squad F.
Oh?
Not much we can do to commemorate the dead in war. No spare time or manpower for graves. I was sitting here moping about it, and in walks Ryan with this beautiful bottle.
It was a gift from comrades in another war. I don't drink, but they wouldn't take no for an answer.
I see.
You know, my son went off to war a long time ago. They told me he died serving his country. I see his face every time I look at one of these new young recruits. Here, or at Squad F. I just wanted something to send off the soldiers who fought to the end. That's all.
I really have to apologize again. I jumped to conclusions.
Water under the bridge.
If you don't mind, may I join you in this toast?
Thought you'd never ask. Yeah. We respect the ones who go on ahead. War's hell, but it can't ever take that away from us. Ah, now that reminds me. I ever tell you about my early days in the army? I rose up from the very bottom, you know. Back in the day, I was even a drill sergeant. And you should have seen some of the crap I put those kids through.
You gonna ramble about the good old days now? And you wonder why everyone calls you an old man.
Ah, well, I suppose. But let me just say one thing. Ronald, you hang on to that pride. Never forget that you're a proud soldier of Squad F.
Yes, sir.
Dang. Remember where he is now, Newfound Pro. Ryan is the legendary mercenary. From Old Grump to Team Dad. Okay. Need to pair him up with the other Lancer who's Team Mom. Team Mom and Dad now. There actually might be another one here. Yep, there's another one.
Love and logic.
Alright. I'm gonna take a short break. I'll be back in a second. Okay. More squad stories. I think this is the last one I have available. I guess I'll see if I still have time to do main mission tonight. We'll see. Alright, let's do it.
Warm milk is so comforting on a cold day like this. That's lovely.
Is that Aoife over there? Huh. Good.
Is that how you pronounce the name? Aoife. And her name's pronounced Aoife. That's not the way it looks. Oif? Because I keep calling her Oif or Auf. Oif or something like that. Yep. So I just... It doesn't look the way it's pronounced.
Oh, if it isn't Yasha. Everything okay? You've been staring at Aoife for a while now.
Yeah, I don't know where they're getting the E in her name from. Aoife. It's like I don't see that there at all. A and O and I are not E. I'm gonna chalk up it's a kind of weird translation thing.
Well, how do I put it? When I watch her, I feel this strange surge of pressure in my chest.
It's called desire.
Attempts to find a cause have been inconclusive. The key seems to be Aoife herself, so I've been observing her.
That sounds to me like you're in love, Yasha.
What? No, ridiculous. Love is only an emotion. If anything, it's chemically induced stress. Most of all, it's irrational. There's no logic, no objective grounding behind it. There's no reason I would be...
Do you ever shut up? Look, no one wants to hear you go on and on about logic. Do you or do you not like Aoife? That's what's important here.
Well, I don't dislike her.
Wow, did you hear that? Yasha just admitted to an emotion. I guess he's human after all.
Guess even snooty math geeks can find true love.
I'm used to being called a geek, but I'll thank you not to accuse me of snootiness.
All right, I see how it is. There's only one option here. Go on, you gotta tell her you love her. Just put your heart into it and show her some passion.
Absolutely not. All phenomena in this world can be explained through formulae. Love should be no exception. Some appropriate calculation should be all I need to tell me what to do next.
I think you're just stalling, dude.
What are you talking about? Here's your calculations. Passion plus passion equals passion. That's all you need.
Hannah, that isn't how math works. You cannot solve every problem with passion or guts. For one, it's illogical.
Well, you can't solve everything with logic either. Come on, you don't need those calculations. Be a man!
I'm sorry, I don't see how gender relates to math.
Fine. You want to show me what you're made of? Then confess to her. Ask her out!
Fine. I'll prove you wrong. I'm a man of pride, after all.
Good. Hey, Aoife, over here!
Well, no turning back now. Whatever happens next, I claim no responsibility.
Oh, hello, everyone. Can I help you with something?
We were just talking about Yasha's crush.
Ah, are we sharing stories? I'd love to join in. Oh, I just love stories about relationships. Would you mind sharing, Yasha?
Of course. Let me first begin with probability theory and its relationship to what some know as fate. On the concept of soulmates, we can use a form of predictive modeling to establish presumed compatibility. I've constructed my own formula for this. It hasn't been peer-reviewed, but it shows promise. First, if X equals...
Time out, Yasha. We need to talk. Come here a second.
What's going on? Where are you taking me? The theorems.
The theorems.
Good God, this isn't even a problem of passion or formulas. That was just awful. On so many levels.
Oh, that's a pity. I was looking forward to hearing about who could have captured Yasha's heart.
You really like this stuff, huh? I guess that makes sense. You've got guys tripping over themselves to talk to you.
I suppose so, though I'm really not sure why. Really, Yasha's far more attractive and interesting than I am. Don't you think?
That geek? Attractive?
Geek? That's a bit unkind, isn't it? I do find myself drawn to intelligence in a man.
Wait, does Yasha actually have a chance with this girl? You're such a sweet girl, Aoife. So modest, too. How'd someone like you end up in the military?
Well, if I'm being honest, it was for the money. Before I enlisted, it was difficult for me to find steady work. Wherever I went, they only saw me as a Darkson.
Really? Guess you've been through some tough times.
Yes, but I've met more than enough kind people to make up for it. I met so many wonderful people in this squad. Even if my life's been difficult, I'm glad I ended up here.
Aw, you're such a sweetheart. You make sure you eat right and stay healthy, okay?
I think I'll do just that. I'll be looking forward to tonight's dinner, Hannah.
And then she left. Can you believe it? Aoife's sweet on Yasha, too. I want her to be happy, so I'm gonna do everything I can to get you two together.
Wow. Still, it'll be hard enough just getting him to confess. Last I heard, we have a sortie tomorrow. I'll try to switch some units around to get Yasha and Eva on a team. If you impress her during a mission, then you'll have a better chance when you finally ask her out.
You two seem more invested in this than I am. But I'll do my best in the mission, regardless.
Okay. Fighting for love.
Allow me to brief you on the upcoming operation.
You remember this map again? We're back here again. Your objective is to liberate the village, again, by capturing all the Imperial camps there. Again. We keep coming back to this same place. The Imperials just won't leave. That's it.
You're cleared for deployment, Squaddy. Just do your best and you'll be fine.
Operation start. I'm counting on you, everyone.
All right, let's do this. Yasha, you protect Aoife with your life. You got that?
Keep your voice down, or you're liable to bring the entire Imperial army down on our heads.
Yasha, Hannah, let's give them a fight.
Yeah, infatuation. Yeah. Okay. Got here. Well, I only have a Lancer and Grenadiers, so I'm right away slightly concerned here, but suppose I will do what I can here.
Chance of success, 100%. Let's cover the fundamentals.
Can we get that tank?
How's this?
You missed. I thought you said your accuracy was 100%. That was a 0.
Let's determine our chances.
Alright, fine. Attack them instead.
All allies have been taken.
Efi, whatever her name is better at taking tanks out anyway.
My heart is pounding.
See? That's how you do it.
Oh, it's over.
Great job! I knew you had it in you.
Okay. I did it!
They might be soldiers after all.
See, I really wish I had some other units. Fine, I guess Hannah's gonna have to take the camps, because I think anybody else is gonna be good at doing this.
I'll knock them down. All of mine.
Eva, look out! This route is far too dangerous. This way!
A grenade! Where are they coming from? We need to return fire!
Remain calm. I've already calculated the impact location for the next payload. It should land 7.26 meters away from our current position. Huh. All according to my calculations. Luckily, there's not many variables at play.
Wow. Yasha, you're amazing.
Well, just a matter of physics. It was nothing that impressive. Let's focus on the mission.
Not bad.
Please don't put your lives in danger.
Whoa.
Shots fired! Find some cover!
Bad guys.
Shall we begin?
No. What are you doing? You're gonna be that way, huh?
They're not getting away with this.
Precisely. Perfectly calculated.
Nice shot.
Guess I should move the grenaders up this way.
Okay.
I kind of like having them in camp though, because they get reloaded in camp. Oh well. If only I could have an engineer. Actually, I'll try and see if I can summon a unit next turn. Yes, I can summon somebody.
Chance of success, 100%. Precisely.
All allies have been taken out!
Keep an eye on the enemy's movement.
My heart is pounding. I found them.
Watch out for frostbite.
Forgive me.
If they push the battle lines back, we're doomed.
Let's see some spirit!
Eat this!
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
There!
All allies have been taken out!
Okay.
We can't not get a beat on this guy. There's the camp right there. Yeah, I can't get a sight on this, on that dude.
It's pretty cold inside the tank.
Enemy spotted!
Keep calm and carry it.
Oh, it's over.
I should have expected.
Let's determine our chances.
I'll make sure.
Whoa! What the?
Well, Matt the Mechanic won. Yeah, my reinforcements came in too late here. I should have summoned them a lot sooner than that. Okay.
Chance of success, 100%. Let's cover the fundamentals. Fire!
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work. Keep moving.
My heart is pounding. I did it!
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work.
My heart is pounding. Okay.
I'll knock him down. Anyone hungry? Too slow. Whoa.
Leave it to me!
Commencing counterattack. Follow.
Let's tear them apart!
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
I wouldn't want to fix that, but you're kind of standing in the way.
Shall we begin? Precisely.
No!
Use the element of surprise.
Put him right here.
hostile.
Enemy spotted!
Calm down! We need suppressive fire now!
I'll knock him down! Anyone hungry?
Let's have all of them go this way.
Whenever you need it.
Ah, Howard. And Raz is going to be the one defending the base here.
I got this!
In case anybody tries to sneak up here, Raz will get him.
Shall we begin? Precisely.
Nice shot. There's one over there!
Gotta make sure to get this grenader first before they see me.
Let's see some spirit!
Leave it to me!
Damn it! It's not getting away!
Ha! I'm close! Die! Ah!
My heart is pounding.
Don't know if we can get this guy. He's right there.
Forgive me.
All units, watch your surroundings.
Enemy spotted.
Don't forget to call for support whenever you need it.
Enemy spotted.
We got this guy. I gotta get this guy.
heart is pounding.
I would count that as a miss.
My heart is pounding.
That was another miss.
Let's determine our chances. Leave this to me. Fire!
They might be soldiers after all.
Where's the tank? Yaha!
Good shot.
My real power.
No!
Not bad, right? This isn't good. I must have sprained my arm when I shielded Aoife from the blast. The pain's getting worse.
What are you doing just standing there? You stay like that, your foot's gonna freeze to the ground.
Hannah, be quiet. The enemy will find us.
Sorry. Just looked so gloomy, I wanted to perk you up a little. Come on, Aoife, just a little more. Don't you give up on me.
Yes, I can still keep going.
Yasha, I know your arm hurts, but I need you to hold out just a little longer, okay?
Oh, was it that obvious?
Don't worry, I won't tell Aoife. You're a man of pride, right?
You're more attentive than I thought. And here I assumed you were a tactless simpleton.
Yeah. Less chit-chat, more fighting. This is the final push. Let's show them we've got guts.
We've successfully captured a base. Well done!
My heart is pounding.
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
Chance of success, 100%. Leave this to me.
Right on the noggin. Get him. Bonk.
Done and done.
Hopefully there's no surprises left here.
Let's determine our chances. How's this?
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
probably just skip the turn. I think we pretty much have this, but just in case there's any surprises here. Nope. Okay, they're all done.
Where's the tank? I'm tough as a tank!
Please confirm the enemy.
Not bad, right?
It appears we've driven off the enemy. Now we can head back.
Yasha, what's wrong? Oh, you're hurt.
You did great, Yasha. Proved me wrong, all right. I'll get you straight to a medic.
A rank. Nice. Got a enemy mortar. Okay.
Looks like the mission was a success. I'm glad to see everyone made it back.
Do you think Yasha will be alright? I had no idea he was injured.
Don't worry about him. If he got wounded protecting you, it's practically a badge of honor.
As usual, you're exaggerating. The injuries weren't serious at all.
Yasha, are you alright?
Yes, I've been treated for the worst of it, so I should be fine now. Thank you for helping me back. And Hannah, I suppose I owe you thanks too, don't I? I thought you were just a busybody with a one-track mind. And you definitely proved me wrong.
You were pretty impressive out there yourself. I guess you're a real man after all. And your calculations are actually good for something. Maybe you could teach me a little sometime.
Teaching? Well, you know, I was a mathematics professor before all this. Once I had some time to tutor them, even the worst students earned high marks.
So if you teach me, I could be some kind of mathemagician. Well, when that day comes, I'll cook something up just for you. Anything you want.
Isn't that great, Yasha? Hannah's cooking is the best in the squad.
I'm not sure I'd go that far. Her cooking is nutritionally sound, but the taste is average at best.
You all seem a lot closer than the last time I saw you. The mission wouldn't have gone so smoothly without you three and your teamwork. Thanks, everyone. Well then, now that we can all relax for a bit... Yasha, don't you have something to tell Aoife?
You don't mean... here? Now?
Yes, now.
You just made it off a war-torn battlefield together. We're never going to get a better chance.
You can do it! Believe in yourself! If you've got guts, you're bound to get the girl!
I suppose I don't have a choice. Aoife, do you remember, perhaps, earlier they were talking about a girl for whom I have feelings?
Oh yes! I have to say, I've been very curious.
Well, that person is someone you know quite well.
Really? I don't suppose I could ask who?
It's you.
What?
Well, Aoife, the fact is, I'm in love with you.
Ooh.
If you're interested, would you like to go out with me sometime?
Out. Somewhere. I don't know where. You're on a battleship in the middle of an ice field. I don't think there's many places you can go, but... Yes, you'll just have to be creative.
What? Me? Well, that's, I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry. I actually have a fiancé.
Oh.
Wait, what? Hannah, what's she talking about? You said she was attracted to Yasha, right?
She was talking about how attractive he is, and how she likes smart guys, right?
Well, it wasn't just Yasha I was complimenting. Really, everyone in the squad is striking in their own way.
Wait. Let me get something straight. Aoife, do you say this kind of stuff to all the guys?
Well, I mean, kind of.
Wow. This unintentional seductress might be one of the scariest girls in the whole squad.
No amount of calculations could have revealed this.
If you say that to all the guys, I guess that explains why they're all over you.
Seductress? But I never meant it that way, honestly.
No, it's all right. I understand now. If the kindness you showed me was some calculated action, I'm sure I would have seen through it. No, I think it was your genuine warmth that I fell for in the first place.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me share my feelings, Aoife. I wish you and your betrothed nothing but happiness.
Yasha.
Okay, tell you what, I'll make anything you want tonight. You name it, I'll make as much as you can eat.
Ah, Hannah. You may be a bit simple, but you really do have a good heart.
I'd rather be simple than complicated.
You know what, though? You two might actually be the perfect match. How about you try going out together and see where it goes?
I mean, are we sure that's a good idea, even though she already stated she has a fiancé?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
0% chance by any mathematical formula, known or unknown.
Oh. Okay.
Let me help with the cooking, Hannah. I'd like to help repay Yasha's kindness if I can.
Aoife wants to cook for me? Then do I actually have a chance, or...?
Aoife, you're gonna mess with the poor guy's head. Well, why don't the three of us have a little party?
I guess that's how the mathematician's first love story ends.
Oh, no, we can't have Riley do that. Riley's already set according to the rules of anime tropism they already have for Guy.
Still, it looks like they're all better friends now. That's a happy enough ending for me.
Oh. Passionate support. Respond and promise love. Alright, so I'm now caught up on the squad stories. Yes, we all have his sympathies. Back to headquarters. We got EXP to burn.
Welcome, Captain Wallace. Let's begin the... Everyone, do your best. Nicely. Push yourselves. Find the... Nicely done. Everyone, do your best. done! Excellent! The Grenadiers have a...
As I see if there's any orders to learn here before I use up the rest of the XP here.
Guess I'm alone.
Yep, you're alone.
Well, break time's over.
Nah, nothing. Push those muscles.
Captain. Everyone... Nicely done! Your squad members are getting even better. You...
Snipers.
Everyone, do your best!
You miss Minerva? The angry lady. Don't need angry lady yelling at me.
Nicely done!
I'm doing the best I can.
Done for the day?
Alright, we'll do some story. Valkyria time.
The target's proceeding along the expected route. That's all I know. When I find out more, I'll tell you. I'll update you as soon as I can, Kai.
Snow and ice, far as the eye can see. Not as sexy as the songs of the old motherland make it out to be. But nothing livens up a dull party like an attractive single who's ready to mingle.
Do you always talk to yourself like this?
I'm talking to you, Agent Forsetti. We're a team now, like it or not. Might as well try to be friendly about it, right?
Let's review the mission.
Yeah. Objective is to capture the enemy ship. If they get away, we don't pursue. Is that good enough for you? I don't know why he's so set on keeping that thing in one piece. Oh, well, can't complain. I've got an interesting mission for once. So they call it a snow cruiser. Guess it's technically a boat, but it looks more like a tank to me. And driving across the ice with that kind of bulk must have one hell of an engine. The problem will be the ground battle to get to the ship. But hey, you're the strategist here. I don't suppose you've already got some master plan cooked up?
Oh, it happens to have an inside informant. Yes, it is Kai. In case it wasn't obvious.
When it comes to winter warfare, you're the most capable specialist this military has to offer. I expect results from a man of your experience and skills.
And there it is. See, we're talking now. Finally, I'm getting somewhere. Oh, don't be like that. You want me to dance, I'll dance. I'll turn this snowfield into my own personal ballroom. But man, this XO gang sure is full of weirdos, huh? Not that I'm surprised, with a shady guy like Belgar running the freak show. I can feel those two girls watching me all the time, and they're sneaky about it too. The doc must have them on a tight leash. I assume they're not creeping on me now only because it's their nap time. So, what's your story? You another of the doc's pet projects? Oof. Of Cold shoulder again, huh?
Nicola and Kiara are protecting her.
Who now? Oh, Our Lady Chromaria, huh?
She won't be participating in this operation. We can't play our trump cards so soon.
That doll's our ace in the hole, is she? I don't know what her story is, but she's gonna need more than killer curves to take down a cruiser.
That thing, is a weapon. One that doesn't belong in this world.
If Command finds out you let civilians onto the ship, no amount of reports are going to save you.
If I have to trade my job for the lives of 20-odd refugees, I'd say that's more than a fair price.
You're one of a kind, sir.
Reporting in. All the civilians have safely disembarked. Sergeant Shulin escorted them to the nearest town. Those provisions should be enough to last them.
You even gave them our food?
Probably should have asked first before he did that.
Fine work. We'll set off as soon as the escort returns.
Captain, it's lunchtime. They've made your favorite today.
It's nothing, because all the provisions are gone.
Oh, pardon me, sir. I didn't know you were in a meeting.
No, by all means, Marie. I might as well take my lunch while we're still anchored. Ho ho! Steak and kidney pie today, is it? Brian, Mr. Wallace, would you care to join me?
I'll pass, thanks. I've never been one for offal.
Captain, you're not gonna eat here, are you?
Why, yes. I find a nice view is the perfect touch to complement a good meal.
I mean, he is the captain of the ship. He can eat wherever he damn pleases. It's his ship.
I see.
Ah, so long as the ship is running, the captain refuses to leave the bridge.
You stay on the bridge the whole time?
And why not? I've got my sleeping bag, I've got my chair. It's quite a good chair, you know.
That's gotta be terrible for your back. You should at least sleep in a real bed.
You know, Mr. Wallace, I lost a ship once. It was in the last Great War. We were on our way home after a victory, but we were ambushed. I'd already had my whiskey nightcap, of course. I was sound asleep in my bed. If I had been on that bridge, I might have noticed the enemy's approach. Perhaps I could have given the order to intercept sooner. Regret is as bitter as poison, Mr. Wallace. But I'd rather not make the same mistake twice.
Well, at the very least, you could probably stand a shower more often.
Yep.
Captain Morgan.
So I am already predicting that Morgan is going to get axed. I think he has a death flag on him now.
That's how Squad F does their repairs.
That a problem?
No, not at all. It's just, I'm the only one who repairs the tanks in Squad E. It's interesting watching someone else at work. You're so efficient.
If you want your repairs to go faster, I suggest working more and talking less.
So, you remember what we were talking about?
You're curious too, huh?
Well, he's trying so damn hard to hide it. How could a guy not be curious?
Right?
It's gotta be something big.
I see you're all working hard. Oh, and Ronald too. How are your injuries?
Fine.
Listen, I know everyone's still getting used to this ship, so let me know if anything's slowing you down.
Oh, not at all. This ship's practically a moving weapons factory.
Plenty of raw material, all the tools a guy could dream of. Couldn't ask for more.
Good to hear. I'll let you get back to work then. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, Claude, hold on. Maybe you know something.
About what?
About, you know, Raz's secret.
His secret. Whatever could that be?
A secret?
He leads a secret life. Of a nerd.
Settle down, Raz.
What about my smoking?
Don't look at me. It's just what people are saying. I can't say where it started, but there have been some rumors about the reason you quit. Some say a girlfriend dumped you, or I ordered you to. And one guess about you having some incurable disease. They're even betting on it. Last I heard, the pot was big enough to buy a decent motorcycle.
Ugh, they think they could talk shit behind my back?
I have to kill time somehow. It's so peaceful, people are getting antsy. Never guessed we were at war.
Yeah, but... I guess.
Welcome back, Kai. Everyone safe and accounted for?
Yeah, they're fine. I gave them the food, too.
What's got you so spacey? You see some mold on your precious bread babies?
That's all for today, Kai. You can go get some rest.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Hey, Kai. What was that about?
Who knows? Maybe she's just tired. Are you worried?
What? No, of course not. It's just weird is all. And Riley's been cooped up in her room too. Man, ladies and traveling, am I right?
Are we under attack?
An explosion has occurred on board. Medical team, please hurry to Lieutenant Miller's quarters.
Riley's room?
Riley was playing with her explosives again. She made an oopsies.
Riley? Riley! Are you okay?
Woo! Wasn't expecting that one. Guess it got a little too volatile.
Riley.
Oh, Claude. Sorry. It almost worked.
Lord almighty! That was a real explosion, young lady!
You're the chief engineer, aren't you?
That's Andre. He knows more about Ragnite engines than anyone else on the ship. He's a real expert.
Can't be that smart if I loaned you tools and fuel to blow your room up. This another of your experiments?
Sorry. I'm really sorry. It's been a while, so I guess I'm still kind of rusty.
Riley, please don't do this in your personal quarters.
You know, you only have one bed, and if you blow it up, you're sleeping on the floor. It's a cold, hard, metal floor.
Okay. I can just live out of the engine room then.
No more experiments. Period. You can be my apprentice mechanic instead. We're gonna put you to work.
Can I really? This place is an engineer's dream!
Is it really that amazing?
It's got a cutting-edge Ragnite implosion turbine. It probably costs as much as a smaller nation's whole budget.
Ragnite implosion. Why does that sound familiar?
That's the technology my dad was researching. They talked about it a lot at the factory in Hafen.
Oh, that makes sense. I probably heard about it back then.
I kept working on my dad's research when I left for the USV, but no matter how much we pressurized the Ragnaline, we couldn't get the right precision in the implosion. I can't believe the USV actually took his work this far.
All right. This ship's engine was made in the United States of Vinland.
The Ragnite compression.
Good old
US
USV.
It's in the restricted area, and even I can't go there. Way I figure it, it probably runs on tech that goes way beyond what we're used to now.
So the main reactor's in the Forbidden Sector. Oh, I wish I could take a look.
You could always ask Azusa, because she was able to sneak into there. Take a close look. She knows how to get in there.
I know it's top security, but even the mechanics aren't allowed in?
Well, that makes sense. Ragnite implosion needs a very controlled and contained environment. If there was even a minor screw-up in the reactor, this whole ship would explode. We'd all be gone in seconds.
You say that like you haven't been pacing outside it, trying to get a peek in.
Oh, you saw me, huh?
Just don't do anything that would get you discharged, okay?
Red alert. Red alert.
We're under attack?
All hands, report to battle stations. All hands, report to battle stations. Squad E, prepare for immediate deployment. Commander Wallace, report to the bridge. I repeat.
Riley, let's go.
Right.
The Comet was bringing up the rear, but they fell behind and we saw smoke from their position. We're on radio silence, so we can't communicate with them. But all things considered, it's likely they were attacked. They might be stranded there.
Any numbers on our assailants?
It seems to be the Empire, but they're not using standard issue Imperial equipment. What we do know is that they're very skilled. I believe there's some kind of special strike force.
We can't afford to lose the Comet here. We turn back, full speed, and brace for combat. The Centurion will move to support the Comet.
Alright, fighting time.
Your orders are as follows.
First, capture the enemy camp standing between us and the Comet. You'll need to tread lightly around the large crevices, however. The area may be labyrinthine, but that just means there are plenty of places to hide. For example, you can try taking cover from mortars under those jutting overhangs. Well, let's confirm an unidentified enemy tank, so please exercise caution. You know, it's obviously Mr. Klaus. Klaus. Alright.
Kind of exciting.
Yeah, kind of exciting.
You better keep up.
Lock and load. All right, here we go.
I've got this.
My turn.
Who else should I bring? Not Jimmy.
Let's rough 'em up.
Fine placement.
Another border. Another shock trooper. Alright. We'll try that. See how that works out.
These enemies are far more skilled than the rank and file. Be careful, Captain Wallace.
Protect the Comet at all costs. Squad E, move out!
Lieutenant Colonel, can you hear me? Volt.
My man, I am bored to death out here. Is the Federation showing up soon?
Yes, the Centurion is coming to aid them.
Perfect. They can bring my soulmate with them. Squad E is on that ship, right?
That's right. It comprises the core of their guard convoy. Their commander is Claude Wallace, a capable soldier from Gallia.
Oh, really? Your spy tell you that?
Yeah, you kind of already knew that.
The Comet is ours. I want you to intercept the Centurion.
Why? You're just gonna ignore me? Well, whatever. Right now, I've got a reunion to get to. It's been too long since I've been in a good clinch.
Claude! Look at that tank!
Yeah, I recognize it too. Fate keeps throwing us together, I guess. But that means I already know how they're gonna move. We'll stop them here.
Okay. Opens all the way up there. It's not ready for you.
Follow my lead! Let's break through their line! Fall in!
Got it. Lead the way.
Fall in!
Leave them to me.
Oh, this way.
I'm a Federation officer. I will not fall here. Found them!
Eat this!
Found them! Found them!
Follow the Colonel's lead!
Moving out.
Uh-oh!
They might be soldiers after all.
Now advancing.
The enemy has begun their counterattack!
Oh, no. Dang it. I'm out of AP right there.
Shots fired! Find them!
Didn't take much.
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work.
This is an order. Blast those tanks with everything you've got.
Federation officer. I will not fall here.
They're not going down without
Let's
a
break
fight.
through their line. Enemy base captured.
The enemy base has been captured.
Here I come. A true display of skill.
Well done!
Now advancing.
Come on, Kai. Okay, let me see here. Check that sniper here. Gonna have to move Riley. Cover here.
Enemy spotted! Let's wipe them out!
Where's the tank?
Okay. Should be okay to get survive the next turn.
All right, soulmate, let's dance. Rise and shine. Our lady awaits.
Recall? What's recall do? I don't remember what that does.
Well, well.
Don't. Ooh, okay. Missed.
I have you.
Oh, wait, what the hell did he come from? You son of a bitch. Okay, so the recall was a revive skill. That's what that was. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload then. Now that I know about that, how the hell am I supposed to counter that? I mean, the Grenader over here is going to have to die regardless, because he's going to be covering this area right here. So I've got to kill him. But if Klaus is just going to revive him on the next turn, it's like, what's the point? I'll bring Riley this time.
Let's go. Fall in.
Got it. Lead the way.
Let's break through their line.
We'll provide support from our location.
I'm a Federation officer. I will
The
not
enemy
fall
has
here.
begun their counterattack.
There. Found them. Found them. Now!
Calm down!
Now advancing. I won't miss. There.
They might be soldiers after all.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Moving out.
You're being targeted.
Fine. One more shot. Too easy.
Well done!
I can still take the tank out. Still do that.
This is an order. Blast those tanks with everything you've got.
For victory! I'm a Federation officer. I will not fall here. Found them. Enemy base captured.
Damn it!
Now! For the glory of Squad F!
So, shock trooper's gonna come from there. If I put her over here, no, nope, don't do that. The Grenader shouldn't be able to hit her, because they're on under an overhang. She should be a little safer right there. Yeah, where do I put Kai? I don't want Kai exposed. I want her back under cover here.
Leave it to me.
We need you to handle the situation, Squad E.
Yep, I'm on it.
Careful not to fall into those crypts.
You're being targeted.
Found him.
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work.
Okay, moving out. I
will see this through.
You're being targeted.
Commencing counterattack. Follow.
Fire! Good. That should make things a little easier.
No. I don't want to be facing that way. Damn it. Got my back turned. I hate it that I can't turn the tank when I run out of AP. Damn it. Ah. Fine, I'll fucking chance it. I'm probably gonna get shot in the back. I don't want to do all that over again.
Let's dance. Rise and shine. Our lady awaits.
Everybody gets revived. What the hell?
Fire! We can keep going.
Show me a good time.
Easy.
Yeah, that's not going to work that time.
Easy.
Okay, survived the turn. Somehow. I'm not really sure I really like that recall command. I really don't like that. That seems almost a little cheaty. I mean, because what's to keep the enemy AI for just using that every turn and reviving everybody I killed? That's just gonna be a bunch of bullshit. Alright. Alright, what to do now? I guess I gotta resecure this position over here somehow.
Moving out.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
There.
That works.
Nice. Keep up the good work.
Oh Lord, you were kind of in the way here. Wanna move?
Leave it to me. Fire!
I was hoping for better than that.
Engaging!
Too easy.
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
Just watch! No dodging this shot. Here I come! Federation officer.
Another
I
job
will
well
not
done.
fall here.
I just had a... I have a theory I want to test. I have a theory. That.
For victory!
If I claim the bodies,
Federation
will we
officer.
not be able to revive them?
Fall here. Let's break through their line!
That's what I'm going to test here.
How did the Imperials make it all the way out here?
Because if I take the bodies, it might remove them from the playing field permanently. Let's see if that works to my advantage here. Okay. I has one more shot here. See if I can get that sniper. I mean, shock trooper here.
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work.
Where can I put her? Well, she has some protection. Probably not right there. Is probably not a good spot.
Advancing!
So I'll just put the halfman right here for now.
Leave the driving to me.
And we snipe.
Right there!
Yay, tank snipe.
That was
Leave it to me! Thank you.
No, not that way.
Cold inside the tank.
Moving out.
Ah. Ice in the way.
Now advancing.
Need to like move a little further. That? Can we get him?
One shot's all I need. There.
Got him.
Keep to the enemy's blind spot.
Too easy.
Hopefully that's good enough to survive the next turn.
Oh well.
Okay, he didn't bother to use his command again.
Fire!
Okay. Alright, we're tank sniping.
Oh well.
Come on.
Fire!
We're fine. Minimal damage.
Get rid of that lancer.
Now advancing. I won't miss. Enemy sighted.
Okay.
Fire!
Pretty good. Watch out for anti-tank weapons.
Enemy sighted.
Okay, moving out.
Ah. Okay. Snow.
No way there'd be a blizzard now. The wind is wrong. And this snow isn't natural, it's blue.
All right, go ahead and get to it then. We're all waiting for you. Show us this power of yours.
Oh, shit.
Was that her? That's her. The Winter Witch.
We don't need the Valkyria for this operation. Do not disobey my orders. I know you can hear me. Respond!
Why don't you answer, Nicola? I could ask you the same. I'm not gonna let that nobody take all my fun. We will grant Lord Belgar's wishes and earn his praises, and we will employ whatever methods we have to. Besides, we already got Lord Belgar's permission. Go on, Valkyria. Show us what a legend can do.
That hill just got blown away.
But most of the enemies there should be cleared out. We can get through there more easily now. If her power's strong enough to reshape the terrain, we might as well use it to our advantage.
Commencing counterattack.
If you say so.
Eat this!
Be gone!
See, I don't even know if this will damage the tank. What? Maybe?
Where the hell did they go?
Well, seems like I'm okay.
You're being targeted! Be gone!
There they are!
Can I just shoot her? Probably won't hit her.
Right there!
No.
That was a direct hit!
Oh, well, I thought I missed.
Keep your distance from the Winter Witch. Avoid engaging her at all costs. Her powers are more than we can handle. Just focus on staying alive.
The enemy has begun their counter.
Okay. Oh, wait. What's going on here? That doesn't look good.
Okay, moving out.
Oh, thanks for giving me a tutorial now. When the power is active, infantry cannot automatically cover HP. Infantry units can still recover HP in your camp. Thanks for letting me know. This way.
Incoming!
Shoot. Shoot.
Right there!
Nice shot.
Is she always going to be attacking the tank?
Advancing!
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Fine, we'll just look this way.
Even I can tell there's something bad in the air.
Right there!
Good job, Claude. Good job. I mean, that generally gets most of my units out of the danger field, whatever this is. So I could take Minerva up this way, take some more units out. See, I can't really leave Kai there. A little too exposed right there. This.
Federation officer, I will not fall here. Let's break through their line.
Please
Fall
respond.
in. Got it. Lead the way.
Oh, there he is.
The enemy has begun.
Now.
No!
Found them.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I can't go this way? Hold on. I'm at the wrong spot. I have to go around. Dang it.
They're in range.
Federation officer. Here I come. How was that?
Great job! I knew you had it in you.
There.
Now advancing. One shot's all I need. Didn't take much.
Keep firing!
Alright, that's better. At least she's out of sight, you know. Kind of. Riley is not serving really any purpose where she is right now. I don't know what to do with her. Mother Magnus. Okay, there's the ace. I guess I'm gonna get Elward up near over where Kai is.
Take care not to slip on the fresh fallen snow.
Okay.
I still don't know what the Hoffman is safe where it is.
Fire! All allies have been taken out. Incoming.
Oh, okay. I am losing some HP from her, but not a lot. Scout and the sniper aren't going to do anything.
Yeah.
Try and get a little closer.
Please be careful not to fall into the crevices. I'm looking forward to hearing good news.
I'm just gonna have to chance it and see what Klaus does. Whether he goes for the Hafen or goes for the Cactus. He's gonna go for one of them. But I don't know what Crymaria can actually do. Crymaria.
Your orders! Advance and watch for counterattacks!
No. Thanks for the order, Forsetti, Kai, whatever.
I was chosen. Huh?
Her power's incredible!
Is she even human?
There's no line the Empire won't cross. They brought out a goddamn monster.
That's a Valkyria.
A Valkyria?
Valkyria? You mean like the ones in history? The ones that saved Europa from the Northern invaders?
I don't think that history really lines up with what they said in the first game, because it was the Valkyria who came down and defeated the Dark Sins. I don't know where this protected Europa from the Northern invaders. Because the Valkyria were the Northern invaders. I think you got your history wrong here, Riley.
Are you kidding? That's a fairy tale, and this is war!
It isn't a fairy tale. We've heard there's an Imperial facility that's been researching and developing Valkyria.
Researching and developing? What does that even mean?
They search for descendants of the ancient Valkyria and awaken some inner power to use them as weapons. I've read the reports, but I never thought I'd actually see one in the flesh.
What the hell? Can we even win against something like that?
We can continue this conversation after we get through this. A head-on assault's just gonna get us all killed. We'll have to keep our distance and avoid her shots while we wait for a chance to counterattack.
This is what a Valkyria can do? But that's...
Yes. It's a power beyond human limits, beyond human knowledge.
ultimate weapon, huh? Elgar wasn't kidding. Well, either way, I don't see us losing with her on our side. So the question is, how's my soulmate going to deal with it?
I have a little bit of a plan. I'll have a plan, Arthur.
I was chosen.
Be gone!
Well, I guess it's a good thing I put Minerva right there.
Show me a good time.
Except for that. I did not calculate that happening.
Not like this.
I was really expecting you to go after the cactus.
Show me a good time.
We can keep going.
Nope. But okay. I am not gonna back off. We've gone too far now.
Okay, moving out.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
You're being targeted!
Right there!
Yep, I'm on.
Alright. Let's do it.
And be gone! The enemy has begun their counterattack!
There they are. Better than a nice pick. Come on!
They like this.
Smooth sailing. I won't miss.
Target eliminated.
I can almost just see the other guy here.
Moving out.
I can get him. It's like right there.
There.
Got him.
One more shot.
I see. They're good.
Medic, over here.
I won't let you die.
Don't let them die.
comes the pain!
You're being
Be
targeted!
We're not done with you yet, Rose. I have a special job for you. We're gonna try and do what we can here.
This is an order. Blast those tanks with everything you've got! I got this!
The enemy has begun their counterattack!
Come on. Okay, never mind. I didn't do anything.
Be gone!
That was a freaking waste.
Here comes the pain!
Okay, never mind. Yep.
Hell yeah! This beast!
I tried. I guess I really do have to have my grenaders to take him out.
Alright, somehow we made it. Next, we have to cover the comet until it can get away. Protect the ship no matter what.
Pathetic. If you really have a death wish, I'll be happy to oblige. Don't worry. I'll melt you down. I'll melt all of it away. Yes, all of it. All of it. All of it. All of it!
Stop! Stop the assault!
I'll melt it away. That's why I was chosen!
What are you talking about?
Doesn't matter. I won. Hey, still got A rank.
Your performance in the previous battle was exemplary. Please accept this reward from headquarters.
Alright, I'm gonna do the cutscenes. But if there's another battle, I'll have to stop there. We're already 3 hours in here.
Tremeria, get a hold of yourself! Our objective is to capture the ship! If you keep attacking it...
Something's wrong with her! It's just like they said. No, she's even more defective than they thought.
You two! Why did you unleash Tremeria? Damn it! There's no time.
We have no time to waste. The enemy ship is moving.
Wow, so it can move. Much tougher than we thought.
They will not escape. They will see. They will see why I was chosen.
Don't do it! Stop this!
Where's the comet?
Please, no.
I was chosen. I was chosen! Yes. They'll see. They'll see!
Somebody didn't close the engine hatch all the way. Shouldn't just pop open like that.
The Centurion! Stop! Stop it!
I won't let anyone stop me. I have to prove it.
I think it's time for a break, honey.
Do not interfere.
Easy, easy. Don't get all touchy now. Whoa, hey. You're okay. It really did a number on you, huh?
You forget your place.
Hey! No one told you to sink the damn thing! Can't you control your own power?
You ruin our plans, then whine about how you didn't want to? Honestly, you are useless.
Oh, now you've got an attitude too, huh?
Learn your place!
Would you two shut up for 1 minute? God, what kind of loony bin did I get myself into?
Did that hit our main guns? It was a hell of an impact. Damage report, now!
That one knocked our main engine offline.
The impact broke the ice beneath the ship! We're going to sink! Abandoned ship! I will not let this ship sink! Switch over to backup power, now!
The crew is panicking. Captain, what are your orders?
Roof, what is the enemy doing?
They've deployed a tank squad, and the witch is... she's gone.
The Valkyria's retreated, eh? Then I have a plan. Brian, relay the switch over to backup.
Captain? Without power, the ship's going to the bottom of the Crystal Sea!
I gave you an order. Cut the backup generator!
Maybe he means to sink the ship. Go under the water, maybe.
What?
It's now a submarine.
The Centurion is... sinking.
Wait, are you serious? This can't be happening. Just one hit and she's going down?
Kai, what have you done?
Wait, hold on. We can't let this happen. Come on, Claude. We gotta go save them.
We can't. I'll end up just like them.
Claude!
Damn it, you want us to watch them die? Claude!
This is an order. All units stand by. I'm sorry.
She packs a hell of a punch. Turned that steel battleship into scrap metal. The other two scurried off to clean up the survivors.
They want to make up for failing their mission. Let them do as they will. Or would you like to go as well?
Nah, I'm gonna go think for a bit.
About what? The excuse you'll be giving to Belgar?
Huh, I figured you were all mopey, but you've still got some sass in you. No, something's bugging me. I think I might head back for now.
Then take Primaria with you. It may be some time before she wakes up.
I get to escort the princess herself. I'm honored. Leave it to me. Huh? She looks so peaceful when she's sleeping. You'd You'd never guess she just destroyed a battleship with her bare hands.
He also has a doggy.
Whoa there! And here's the knight in shining armor. You worried about the princess? Don't worry. It's no pumpkin carriage, but this baby can get her back to the ship safe and sound. Ah, well. Get comfy, boy. Suppose I can take you along for the ride?
Chapter 10.
Okay, so that was the end of that chapter. Yeah, that's just... Kai is guilty. Let's see, what's the extra story I got here?
Extra story. Squad E, to the beach.
Oh, we got the beach episode. Well, that'll be for another time. I want a captainless squad.
Extra story. A captainless squad.
Okay. I'm not sure where to put the beach episode in, as they're in the middle of an ice field. So it might be a little weird for them to suddenly show up at the beach. But anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. Stop here. And I will continue this another time. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you next time. Bye-bye.